Today, I'll be basically speaking to you mainly about very fundamental basic hygiene that one needs to maintain while investing in crypto in general, and especially before the bull run. So, everybody's talking about the bull run and, predicting the bull run. I would like to say that, okay, nobody can really predict the market or time the market, but then more about it as go on. So, usually, a lot of people do not end up making any money during a bull run. A lot of them, there is a good reason for that. It might be because of greed, it might be because some basic principles which they were not adhered to. That can actually lead to you losing money when everyone else around you seems to be making more and more money. So here are five quick things that you should keep in mind perhaps while investing in crypto. So this is just very basic fundamental hygiene that everybody should perhaps look into practicing. Some of them would seem too obvious, but at times people really just ignore the obvious which is right in front of them. So the first one is the most important one. You should only trade using the money that you can afford to lose. You must have heard this a lot of times, but this is important. One of the first tips is about investing in cryptocurrency. Basically, you need to invest only money that you're willing to lose. It must be not the money that you need in your day-to-day life. If you lose that money, then your decisions kind of get wobbled, right? Regarding investment, regarding trading, if you are actually playing with the money that is that's putting bread on your table. So investing in crypto sometimes requires, actually I think investments in general require people to be very patient. The prices of tokens, Bitcoin, they are volatile, and in case the market at times is not looking good, getting a return on investment can be a longer game period, right? So only then, after certain phases, there are, I think, phases and troughs and crests in investments. So if you need this money to live with, then it can cause, you'll either withdraw your investment by having made a dry loss. Your morale will suffer highly, you will get more stressed, and you will do irrational things. So obviously, never trade with money that you are using for day-to-day expenditure. Do your own research. Again, very basic, but this is important because in these days of social media FOMO creation, that is there, you need to really really do your own research before investing in any project. Never invest on the advice of people that you do not know, by reading a message on a forum or a group. That's just bad financial hygiene, right? So to analyze in depth a cryptocurrency that does interest you, there are different, reliable media sources that you can look into. You can also, perhaps read their white paper. If you are not into long reading material, then look into their light paper. You can look at specialized discussion forums and see the kind of community that that project has built. Check out social media. Obviously, I'm assuming that if you are traders and investors, then you are, following people who have been doing this for longer than perhaps you have, or who are considered thought leaders. Obviously, even with thought leaders, every advice should be taken with a pinch of salt. So it's important to be well informed so that you can form your own opinion about a token. Do not hesitate to take your time before investing in a project. So do not buy into the FOMO. Do not just take a hasty decision which you will end up regretting. Again, this is very basic, goes for almost any investment that you make, not just specific for crypto. You should, the third point is that you should perhaps look for people whose opinion you can trust. So some people do not necessarily want to spend hours analyzing a project, or just they don't have the time to do it. So then you have the option of perhaps following experienced people who can give you advice. So but again, here it comes with a caveat. You should be vigilant and choose these people carefully. So the environment is filled with scammers. So it's a new technology, it's a new field, and usually criminals are the first ones to sort of make their mark in it because they have not much to lose. So there are a lot of scams, and you need to be vigilant. So a few pointers to detect if a person is potentially trustworthy, that it would come through via his seriousness, so the rigor that they have, the kind of way they present themselves, their modesty, explanation of all the risks. So the other thing would be perhaps analyzing or the value of that particular token. So many beginners kind of make the mistake of solely taking the unit value of that particular token to determine its growth potential. This is perhaps the not the best way to take it and take as an indicator to determine the margin of progress that can be made by that particular token. So to perhaps analyze this, two very basic factors that you can look at are one is total capitalization, which is the market cap. So this is calculated by obviously multiplying the unit value of the token by the total number of tokens in circulation. A high market cap with less growth potential than a weak market cap. So that's just a good thumb of rule to follow. Now, last and not the least, again, I think I'm repeating, but basically following the herd mentality. So, in a bull market, it's very easy to get into the euphoria of things. And there are hot tips that are passed around pretty much like any flu. And, you hear stories of overnight millionaires and billionaires. So most of these tips are for creating FOMO. You need to understand this. This is like, I'm giving an insight tip to you, because these are there to create some amount of FOMO. If it might be by some big whales who have heavily invested in a project. Unless you're doing your own research, just don't go by the herd mentality. Just because all the people in that crypto meme group or crypto group or some group or forum that you're a part of, they're investing in it, doesn't mean that you need to do the same. Obviously, if you buy into the merits of the project, then there is no reason why you shouldn't do that. But do not do it otherwise. So the upsurge is because, as I said, it's usually because of a market rally, and it's seldom backed by fundamentals. So information always tends to have a trickle down effect, right? So what you might hear, and also a Chinese whisper sort of an effect. So just make sure that you are doing your own research. And I will conclude by saying that, if you want to really make money in the bull run, I think the key is getting educated and sort of having the right information at your fingertips to make better choices and more informed decisions. So, yeah, I think that's my perspective for a bull run. I'll be happy to take any questions, perhaps after the rest of the panel has spoken. Thank you, guys.